welcome back to Kato Living and step up to the challenge with Sandy because we are going to learn about a way that you all can participate in a weight loss challenge. Thank you for joining us, Sandy.
Yes.
And so with the weight loss challenge, this is not something that's new specifically to North Mankato. This is your third annual year?
Correct. This is the third year that we're hosting the challenge, and it's called a weight loss challenge, but really it's a wellness challenge. And I consider myself the facilitator of the challenge. So my role with the city of North Mankato is to connect people with resources in the community. And so I like to look at different fitness facilities, different wellness facilities, different avenues of health and wellness to help people find what they're looking for, what fits their needs, and what they can sustain long term, like we were just talking about, and being able to keep up on your wellness goals and keep that journey going throughout the challenge. 60 days is the length of the challenge for that specific reason, because it gets you through that hump of wanting to quit, through that hump of wanting to give up, through that hump of getting burnt out, getting busy, whatever happens, or maybe you're at a fitness facility and it's not the one that you wanted, finding the one for you that makes sense. So it is an 8-week challenge. We get 8 different host sites as well as 8 different wellness sponsors, and they all show up and host our participants for a week at their facility and allow people to give it almost like speed dating for gyms.
Oh, nice.
They get to try it for a week. If they like it, great. If they don't like it, they look at the next one. Cool. And we've had people that are participants of the challenge who have participated before and are part of a fitness facility in the community, and it either further reiterates for them that they're in the right place, in the place that makes sense for them, or gives them the opportunity to figure out if they should maybe be looking elsewhere to make sure that their needs are being met.
Super cool. So what does this challenge look like for the participants that are in there? You had mentioned 8 gyms. Are they all local gyms, or what kind of does that look like?
Correct. So you sign up for the challenge, and there's one weigh-in with me, and we actually do that at a wellness fair that kicks off this Thursday the 9th from 4 to 6 p.m. at our police annex. And you don't have to be signed up yet, but you should show up that day if you want to maybe meet some of our vendors. All of our sponsors will be there and be giving you their best because they want you to come check them out. And then each week we're facilitated through a Facebook group. So you're in a private Facebook group, and I host the weekly challenges. Maybe it's a hydration, water drinking challenge. Maybe it's getting enough sleep, taking care of yourself, looking at your nutrition, taking health and wellness or nutrition quizzes online, just connecting people with resources that way, and they get prizes at the end of the week for participating in the challenges. And then on the other side of that, they then can go to each different facility that week. We kind of spam them with all the information about that facility, and then we have a wellness vendor that kind of goes along with it, whether it's with the challenge topic or in partnership with that facility. And they also offer promotions, discounts, and other things that people can partake in throughout the challenge. So Fit for 10 actually did offer us a nice little thing that all of our participants are going to get when they show up to the wellness fair on Thursday. So it's kind of cool to watch everyone in the community work together to find that health and wellness goal. Like, we connect you to the facility, and then the facility needs to use their resources to get you to stay.
And for an early tip for some viewers, what is your recommendation if someone's like, yes, I know I want to be in touch with my health and my wellness, but I don't know that first step yet, or I don't know if my mentality is there yet? What do you think is your advice for someone who may be feeling that way?
I would say join the challenge, or at minimum stop into a place of Fit for 10, All-Star Nutrition. They both have those InBody scales that they were talking about. And meet with a coach, meet with a consultant, meet with somebody, whether it's myself as a facilitator. I have a health and wellness, fitness, personal training background as well. So I kind of vet some of these resources as they come into our program, and it just gives you a good jumping point and a good place to take off. Minimum is be equipped. Know what your barriers are. If your barriers are you don't have a good pair of tennis shoes, before you start a walking program, make sure you have a good pair of tennis shoes, right? So look at some of those barriers right away. And so one of the first things we'll focus on the first week of the challenge is some of those barriers, and the challenge theme is steps to success. So what are those first steps going to be? Is it setting goals that are achievable? Is it knocking down those barriers? Is it busting through those comfort zones and stepping into a fitness facility even if you haven't in how many years? And then we do the small challenges within the Facebook group that just allow people to participate that way.
If they wanted to find information on this, where can they do that?
Yep, City of North Mankato website in the Culture and Rec Department.
Easy as that.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks,
Stay with
Sandy.
us.